What's going on YouTube? This is TJ from 3-Point Buzzer Beaters, and today we're going to be talking about the 2018 NBA Draft and potential sleeper picks in the draft. Who could be this year's Kyle Kuzma or Donovan Mitchell? Without further ado, let's get right into it. Sleeper pick number 1. First up, we have Rawle Alkins, the 6'5 guard from Brooklyn, New York. Alkins has spent his past 2 years at the University of Arizona, and this past year playing with stars such as DeAndre Ayton and Alonzo Trier. Injuries have played a huge part in the droppage of his draft stock this past year. However, he could provide great value for a team looking in the mid to early second round. Averaging 13 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists this past year, he provides a little bit of everything for the team. He's a rugged defender. He's very athletic. And the only thing, based on film and people talking about him, the only thing concerning Alkins is his health. And if he can stay healthy, he can provide great value for teams on the wing. People like New Orleans Pelicans and Detroit Pistons in the mid to second round. A team would love to have a player like Alkins, who's a good player, doesn't get into trouble, and is a hard worker and willing to prove people wrong with his draft stock slipping. Sleeper pick number 2. Next up, we have Chandler Hutchinson, a 4-year player out of Boise State University. Hutchinson came out of nowhere this past season and has really exploded onto NBA draft radars, projected from being a late second-round pick to undrafted to now a late first-round pick. However, I think he can even outperform those expectations. He came into the college ranks as a raw player and has really developed and earned his starting spot these last 2 seasons with the Broncos. Averaging 20 points, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists per game, he's really improved upon his weaknesses that he had entering college. Averaging 4 assists per game, he's improved his distributing every single season and has shown NBA teams that he can also be a secondary playmaker. Averaging 8 rebounds, he's really willing to body people and go down to the paint and sacrifice his body to help his team. He's also improved upon a three-point shot, which mainly kept him from NBA draft mocks. He's shot 37 and 36% on significantly increased volume these past 2 years, and has shown a reliability that he can hit down the open 3 and can hit down a 3 late in the shot clock. A team like the Utah Jazz could really use a player like Hutchinson, who can bring immediate impact to the team and also have some development and turn into a more complete offensive and defensive player. Chandler Hutchinson, I'm really looking forward to seeing how he can do in the NBA ranks, and hopefully he can get drafted to a team that could really use him. Sleeper pick number 3. Our last NBA draft prospect we're going to be talking about today is Zaire Smith out of Texas Tech. The 6'5", 190 shooting guard / small forward has been an integral piece this past year to the Red Raiders' Elite 8 run. Does not put up the most flashy counting stats, however, that can be attributed to him only starting 21 of the 37 games this year. However, he did put up some good all-around numbers, 11 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, a block, and a steal per game. So it shows up on the stat column throughout. This pick, however, is based on potential. Now, I know this is a bold statement, but I think Zaire Smith has the potential to be one of the 3 best players in this draft class with the right development and coaching. He can do a little bit of everything. He's extremely athletic. He can shoot the ball. He can drive. He can distribute. He's got good vision. I think this player can be up there with the top small forwards in the league in a couple years. He obviously needs to grow a little bit, but he has grown. He's grown an inch in this past college season, so he's still growing. He needs to develop his body. But however, with great coaching and developmental staff, that can be possible. Zaire Smith has already put this athleticism to use, being an honorable mention Big 12 selection, as well as a defensive team selection for the Big 12 conference. Zaire Smith is supposed to be a late lottery pick. However, again, with the right development, he can be a top 5, top 3 player in this class. Zaire Smith, you got a lot riding on this, but I believe in you. And that wraps up everything for today's video. I want to thank you all for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Sorry for the audio today, my voice. I've been sick the past couple days, but I'm trying to get through it. I want to post this video for you guys for the draft this Thursday. So I hope you all enjoy it, and until then, I'll see you all next time. Lefty.